If it wasn't for the Boruto manga, after being 139 episodes in, I would pretty much feel that the Boruto anime is going nowhere, nowhere fast at this point. Welcome everyone, Sanjay Uchiha here. Welcome back to today's video, where today we'll be talking about episode 139 of the Boruto anime, which focuses on Team 40, specifically Enko Onikuma. She's basically the star character for the episode, for the most parts. But anyway, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. I know this review is coming out late, but it's been a hectic weekend. It's coming up Tuesday, so yeah, getting into it. So as I said, after being 139 episodes in, honestly, if it wasn't for the manga, I would feel that the Boruto anime is going nowhere fast. Honestly, this episode kind of feels like another slice of life. It was okay for the most part, as we get to, we're basically introduced to Team 40 and Enko Onikuma, who has a Keke Genkai that's apparently been passed down in her family, where some possession type summoning basically takes over her hands, transforms her body, and of course gives her a stat booster like her physical attributes, all that jazz and blues. Of course, the episode features Ibiki, the examiner from the first Chunin exams that gave Naruto and his generation the written test. I'm pretty sure we all have fond memories of that episode at that time. That was cool. I mean, it was nice seeing Ibiki again, but honestly, people, with how this episode was, I feel like the episode itself could have benefited from having Naruto or Sasuke in it. The central theme or central ideas that are in this episode is basically fear and loneliness, or loneliness as a result of fear, being feared. So I think to that end, having Naruto or Sasuke being in the mix for this episode would have done a world of good, while it would serve the dual purpose or meet the dual goals of stalling for time till the Mujina Bandits Arc starts at the end of this month, while giving us characters that we'd want to see, while at the same time interacting and showcasing new generations. Because honestly, as I said, it's cool that we get to see all these characters and all that jazz and blues and X and Y, but characters like Enko and Team 40, will they even matter in the long run? Honestly, that's the thing. And I've talked about it time and time again, where the Boruto anime is just, I was literally talking to a friend about this earlier as well, like yesterday, because this should be going up on Tuesday. So yeah, that the Boruto anime really and truly, it just started way too early. Like, if I had my way, the Boruto anime would probably be like just starting, if not from last year, 2019. So yeah, but anyway, as I said, episode 40, it does have some some central themes that we've seen in the series, especially with the main character Naruto from the previous series. Hence why I say that it could have benefited from having Naruto in the group. Now the episode focuses on Enko and basically her teammates overcoming their fear of her Keke Genkai, and basically Enko finding her her place in society, in a sense, or at least on a smaller scale within Team 40. Now having Ibiki come in was a nice touch. It was always nice seeing old characters, but I honestly didn't really like how they treated Ibiki from a combat standpoint in this episode. Like, even with her Keke Genkai, Ibiki should have been able to handle her. So, but hey, it's whatever. It's really and truly whatever, honestly. Yeah, but we have Team 7, Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki coming in to help Team 40, trying to, overcome their fears so they can help their teammate get back into the team. And after a few comedic escapades, going to the movies, after Sarada, gets the ideas from some psychology book, they go to the movies, they try putting Team 40 into situations to overcome their fear, but of course it doesn't work. And it's only when Enko basically fully loses control towards halfway into the episode, and Ibiki threatens to cut off her arms, that Team 40 mobilizes and they go out. They have a little skirmish, and of course we get a bit of Tat no Jutsu, power of friendship basically. and the D is CFD. Basically, that's the episode in a nutshell. Team 40 goes on to complete a mission that they previously could not complete, with Ibiki as their new leader. Now, as I said, there's not really much to soak in for this episode in the grand scheme of things. Even manga wise, these characters aren't even present in the manga. There is one scene where Boruto's training against sparring against Naruto in the manga. I might have to look back at that scene to see if any of these characters are even remotely there, but other than that, yeah, they don't even have a role in the manga at this point. So it's like, if you even skip this episode, it's not really a loss on your part, honestly. I thought the concept episode was good, but I think with where the anime is, it's one step behind the manga. One thing I always say from my manga reviews is that the series is working on transitioning from the old characters, the old cast supporting the show, which a lot of persons would agree that, it's only when Naruto and his generation appear on screen that they're really interested. The manga has been working on transitioning things for the new generation to carry the series, and it's doing a pretty decent job at that. But anime-wise, the series is still being carried by the old gen. It's still in that stage. The manga is going to the next stage. Anime-wise, that's not the case. So right now, this episode, in the grand scheme of things, kind of felt like a waste of time. I know we have the Mujina Bandits Arc coming up, but yeah, it's just one of those episodes. Honestly, it's okay for the most part, but could have benefited from having some more old generation members present, especially Naruto, given the theme of the episode of loneliness as a result of being feared, so which Naruto knows plenty of. So I think if we had a more of a dynamic between Naruto and Enko in this episode, it would have been better. It would have been moved from an okay plus to a good, for me personally speaking. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you watched the episode, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and of course check out my video that I posted yesterday, where I finally did it as I titled it. So let me know what you think, and Sanjay Chia, hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.